Dear me, this one's running late, isn't it? Never do it run late around here. That's normal. You know, I actually wanted to start this at past, right? And I was like, well, I totally will, but I'll schedule it for like a quarter to, because I anticipate everything's going to break down and go wrong, because that's what it does. Howdy, Nintendo. Well, I guess I should change the thumbnail, because now the secret's going to be out. Because I'm not going to do anything before starting this, really. Like, I'm just going to go straight into the game. And, well, that's nice. My files didn't copy. So now I don't have the... You see, this is what I mean. Things never work the way they're supposed to. Where did those go? Because I definitely had the copy dialogue. I'm trying to read that now. Gilhelm Solder. Hello. Well, let me see if I can get this... I've got to change this thumbnail. And I copied these files. I already copied them, I swear. See, now I want to know, because that's going to be taking up all of, like, 800 kilobytes on my hard drive that isn't very big. One day we'll have a smooth start to a live stream. One day I'll press that start button and everything will just work. Now, what OBS needs is... I'm glad you can't see my screen. Oh dear. I'll just plug the memory stick in to get the... because my thumbnail's on there. I'm in the browser on the screen that I will be sharing, and I just realised some of the pictures on that memory stick. I don't think I'll be allowed those on YouTube. I better unplug that. Because this is the thing, right? When you're streaming off the same machine... Oh, man. Well, I don't know if that's worked, because the whole window has grayed out. Eject that disk. I better not leave that in there. Right. Right, so... Now we're going to see my bloody screen. And hopefully it all works. Of course it doesn't. Of course we've got a black screen. Of course we have. You bastard thing. There we go. There we go. So what we're going to be playing today is... Hold on a second. We're going to be playing this. Which I never played before. And I know very little about. And it runs in RPG Maker. So this is going to be a little bit like... when I did my side, where I'm either going to really like this or really, really not like it. And yeah, I did start the game as far as the first room to see what OBS would do. Because as you can see, it's widescreen. It is widescreen only. I know, it's very emo looking, isn't it? So let's see what we're getting into. Might be good, might not, but I was told to play it, so I'll play it, we'll find out. As I said, I got a list of newer stuff, I'm still going to play older stuff. You know, we'll alternate between the two, we'll carry on with that plan, where I'll play something new, then something old. And, where was I going with that? Yeah, so, you know, there are some probably quite out of character things on that list. Controls. Well, those look simple enough. Yeah, arrow keys, space. Oh, we got run. Don't think I've ever seen an RPG Maker game that has written. Admittedly, not like I've been around them that much. Not into RPGs. I'm told this isn't really like an RPG. Sort of has the controls of one, but doesn't quite handle like one. Like, what I know about it is that it's pretty much story-driven all the way through. Has light puzzles, which means I'm probably going to get stuck because I'm a moron. And, yeah, that's about the extent of it. Anything else I should know here? No, it doesn't look like it. We're in full screen. Of course, that's subjective, isn't it? Because, you know, at least I can't see a picture. I can't see my mouse. I can, just a little pixel of it, so maybe my cropping isn't quite right. Yeah, I'd heard it was quite a controversial thing. Leyley, I don't want to. Well, I do. Just go over and... Well, that's to interpretation, isn't it? I thought she's your friend. Mom said you'd help me with anything. This is like bullying. We'll get in trouble. Well, that's good! Good morning, Ashley. As much as you love feeling sorry for yourself, or sometimes you're the only person who will, it's time for a little interlude. It is titled, Find Nutrients to Not Die. Ah, yes, we've all been there. This is when you go and steal from the shop. Oh, there's like momentum on the movement. I wasn't expecting that. See, when I started it before, I didn't even move. It was a case of I started it up to see what OBS would do, and I didn't want to ruin it for myself. It's just something I'm sure it is. Freezer's completely empty. Yeah, but it's a nice chest freezer. Oh my god, it's white noise. How thrilling. Who would want to be stuck at home when you've got entertainment like this? Well, when I was a kid, I used to deliberately put white noise on the TV. I found it soothing. Mother won't pick up no matter how many times you call. You've also tried to order... Sounds like bliss to me. I never phone my mother because you never get off the phone. You also tried to order food a bazillion times, but for whatever reason, the orders never arrive. I mean, in my case, I got accused of being prejudiced against the delivery riders. Drinking this gets more and more tempting every day. I used to drink freezer packs. I'm still alright. Nothing bad happened at all, right? Washing machine. A mop. Cleaning closet. Various supplies, such as trash bags. Well, at least you can end it all when you can't find the food. You get to go out faster. Can we pass the Duke Nukem test? It does, technically. This is where you and your older brother pile your trash. It's scavenged several times, is truly and utterly exhausted as a food source. See, this is why you went wrong. What you should have done is you should have left something edible in there so that rats would come, and then you could have eaten those. What is that? Can of tomatoes. Sure, that's your brother. Blood trash bag. Won't budge. You've been locked in here for months now. Seems reasonable. Whatever, just leave it. Your parents have fucked on this bed. I'm sure they have. You know, it's always that thing, isn't it? You think back to when you were a kid, you used to cuddle your parents in bed, and it's like, I just think of all the nasty things they'd done in there that you didn't know about at the time. Oh, nothing else interactable in it. Oh, there is. Let's mess with this stuff. Alarm clock's ticking away. That would drive me insane. I can't stand ticking clocks. They annoy me irrationally. I want to break them. You show him the tomato can. Ta-da! Oh man, he's emo as fuck. Not the reaction you were looking for. Ahem. Ta-da! We're not eating that. Huh? No, that's the very last thing we have, Ashley. I think we should hold on to it a little longer. Quit your complaining. You're energetic enough to go rummaging through our trash, so clearly you're not dying yet. Huh? How did you know it was in... Because I hid it there, away from you. Well, you didn't hide it very well, did you? I live in a den of snakes. Ah, don't roll me up. You're making me hungry. Do you know what would help with that, Andrew, my dear? No. Put the tomatoes away somewhere. Put them in my mouth. I will. I can see that your heart is set on this. Fine, let's eat them then. Screw our future selves. Well, that's most of life. Time for you to go cook some tomatoes. Oh, this is going to be a disaster if you're leaving me. Well, it's not constant noises. Like, the constant noise is fine. I like constant noise. I always have to have machinery running. And like, it's just clocks. There's something about clocks. Warden? This isn't as straightforward as it seems, is it? Good day. Are you still alive in there? Hello? If you won't make a sound, I'll assume you're dead. And I don't bring food for the dead. You don't bring it to living either! Ha. I'll take that as a yes, still alive. And don't blame me for the delivery guy screwing up. Now we know where it's going. Can't you grab something from the store for us? Not my job. I'll check in on you again later. Bye. No, wait! Wait, come back! He doesn't. God damn it. Well, figures. But no, it's not constant noise. Constant noise is fine by me. I like constant noise. If I got a diesel engine or something, I find that relaxing. When clocks tick, there's just something that it's obnoxious. They're like so self-assured and condescending. It's like they think they know better than you, and it's like they're fucking mocking you, and I hate it. I just want to smash them to pieces. You boil the canned tomatoes to make delicious boiled canned tomatoes. I mean, you probably beat me, because my level of cooking with tinned food is open the tin. And that's very important. You've got to remember to open it, because I didn't early on. And you sit it in a pan of boiling water, and that way it's very hard to burn it. Now, some people tell me that you can get poisoning from doing that, but I think it can't be as bad as if I tried cooking it just in the pan. And yeah, if you leave the lid on, it explodes. So then you're definitely not going to get poisoned. You might get bits of, like, tin shrapnel in the eye. But beans, probably. Usually beans. Well, I've got some beans. I have. I don't even know that it's anxiety. It just pisses me off. Like I say, it feels to me like it's mocking me. Like it thinks it knows better than me when it's there ticking away. There's even a little bit of pepper left to season with. This is some gourmet stuff right here. Well, I mean, it's about as good as my diet. You can't really go wrong. No salt. Well, that's terrible. No. You've got to have salt. Salt's the best. You've used all of it to spike your water in order to avoid overhydrating yourself while drinking to fill your stomach. I don't think it works that way. Actually, you kind of need salt to absorb water. There's this thing in my family where, like, all of us just eat loads of salt. If we wake up in the morning and drink water, we'll just piss it back out and still feel really thirsty. We have to eat salt before we can absorb the water. This is weird. Well, how is it? At this point, you could feed me a can of worms, and I'd say it's the best thing I ever ate. Kiss ass. No, I'm saying that's how hungry I am. It is in that moment that an ominous audio assaults your eardrums. Why is it every time I play a game where there's any sort of residential dwelling, they have Gopniks next door like I do? Are you kidding me? The neighbour has had it again. See, I was right. Want to go take a peek? No. But I'll come along if you do. Here, catch. Is he holding the keys? Well, we know we can't go out that door, so I'm assuming it's the one door I didn't mess with yet. Man, this place is miserable. An ashtray. There are no cigarettes left to smoke, but it's still good for bashing things in. Can't really see squat from here. Contemplate if you should take a leap of faith towards the neighbour's balcony. It's only the 4th floor. Or is this Japan? Actually, don't you even think about it. Yeah, he's no fun. So I'll have to set something to cross. Yeah, I don't know what though. Let's go and poke around. Yeah, salt, good preservative as well. Like before refrigeration, that was how if you had meat or fish, you used to absolutely just cover it in salt. As well, it was a precious mineral, you know. It was something where you'd meet a new tribe and you would trade in salt, you know. So they'll give you salt in return for that. What am I looking for here then? I'm going to ransack your room. Seeing as you seek behind all sorts of things, in the trash lie your hopes and dreams, exactly where they belong. And then Leyley, and the very, very quiet. How dare you laugh at my artistic genius? The garbage you hold on to. I was proud of this one, still am. But it's still the best thing you ever drew. I'll take that as a compliment. Dirty laundry. Your stomach and water, but it's not enough. Your body demands sustenance. Junk and unpaid bills. They can't be... Well, the bills can. Wooden plank? Well, there we go. Problem solved. Set down the wooden plank. Full of useless junk. Oh, we're just gonna go in his door. They seem like delightful neighbours. Ooh, demons from hell. Hear my plea. Oh, the unholy ones, I come seeking your advice. God damn it. What am I doing wrong? Well, where do we start? I thought that was perfect. I knew I should have killed that guy when I had the chance. Well, I mean, if you're doing, like, hellish things, it does sound like would be a good starting point. What do you make of that? There's a loon, clearly. Everybody needs a hobby, I guess. Forget this. Isn't it almost time they let us watch TV? Can't we just kick his door in? Seems like a bad idea. Well, yeah, a lot of things are a bad idea, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't do them. I mean... the telly. There, the remote is dead. Well, there you go. So this is why I only use TVs that don't have remotes, because then you can't lose them. And they can never run out of batteries. Just push the buttons on the TV. What a pain. Fine, I'll fetch some batteries for you. I always have to do everything around here. Yeah, where's you? It is. Keep them someplace around here. Hoodie. I killed the clock. We're never giving those back now. Got the remote right here. Now that's okay. I think I'll just push the buttons on the TV after all. I can see you have the batteries. Just hand them over. No, I decided I'll hold on to them. We might need them later. For what exactly? Why are you being difficult about this? I'm not. I'm taking on the Herculean task of operating the TV myself. Whatever makes you happy, I guess. Thank you for tuning in. Today we share with you some joyous developments in regard to the tainted water situation. We're happy to announce that all the apartments to which the tainted water had been delivered have been secured. It's been 3 months since the first incident was discovered, and the death toll is now at a comfy 53 total. No biggie. And the quarantine period for those whom are at risk has been extended by another 2 weeks. Again. And to our friends in quarantine, thank you for keeping your disgusting parasite-infested bodies far, far away from me. Sorry, it's thank you for your continued consideration to the public's safety. This seems oddly familiar. That's all for today. Cheers. I'm going to bed. You decide to do the same. Wait, Mom, where are you going? Me and your father will be staying at a hotel for a bit. I thought they said we should stay at home until... I didn't drink anything. Mom. Not booze, not dirty, contaminated water. Nothing. The only thing I drank is some orange juice from a carton. Anyway, I'm going to miss my bus. And you and Andrew can join us later. Alright, this won't hurt a bit. Now sticks a needle in you. Sticking needles in me! Hurts like a motherfucker. There we go. And now you. How long do we have to stay home? The results for your blood work will be done tomorrow, so if everything's well, you're free to come and go as you please after that. And if not, well, that's the reality we live in now. Then you'll get to see what happens if not. That's all for now. Take care. Stop calling me Ashley, please. If you need something, ask the workers. I can't do anything for you. And I don't want to hear these lies about starving anymore. Why the hell would I lie about this? Listen, this new apartment is a bit of a fixer-upper, so I'm really busy. Besides, isn't Andrew there with you? What do you need me to pacify you for? You get to laze around all day doing nothing. I don't know what you've got to complain about. Anyway, I've got to go. Please don't call anymore. I won't answer. Goodbye, Ashley. I'm sorry. Bless. If the rubber... I'm going to keep making remarks like that. I actually get along really well with my mother. But, you know, it's just the way most mothers are, is that you can't get rid of them. They seem to... It's one extreme or the other. You either have, like, a mother that is... you just never hear from and you don't even know her, or you have one that it's like, as soon as you say hello to her, you better have prepared for, like, you know, 3 or 4 hours of being spoken at. After reminiscing all night, you wake up, as one does. Well, if you're lucky. Doesn't always end like that, does it? Instead of ruminating upon your misery, you decide to clean up the house a bit. Picked up some laundry. I quite like the item pickup sound. Some laundry? Like, I quite like that item pickup sound. I mean, it's like, it sounds kind of violent. It's not the usual, like, something good is happening. Like, when you pick an item up in a game, it usually gets some nice, sort of resolves nicely. You know, it usually is just a chord sort of spread over time. Ding. Instead, this has that sort of dissonance about it. You're not going to get this clean without your bare hands. There must be tools somewhere. Returned all the books to the shelf. Now, what else could you clean? Bunch of rented movies. Their due date passed ages ago, but what can you do? Well, wait them out. That's usually what I do. Because if the shop goes out of business, then you don't have to pay the late fees. And if everybody does it, the shop will go out of business. So you just keep getting them until they, oh, you can't come in here no more. Needs some more laundry. Okay. But I'm taking them up. Cleaning closet. Don't fucking go in my closet. The way this mechanic feels, this you can feel it's an RPG maker. What else is that to take care of? More laundry, apparently. I quite like the art style so far. Like, mechanically this seems very simple, which would figure it's an RPG maker, but... Just occurred to me these two sleep in the same room. That doesn't seem like that's quite right for most people. You're cleaning? What a waste of energy. You're a waste of energy. Thanks. Just don't overdo it. Come to think of it, do we even have any detergent left? Probably fucking drank it all. I mean, someone's got to be drinking it, right? Missing the detergent. Where was that? There. You run the laundry. You're feeling dizzy. Damn it, Ashley, I told you not to overdo it. Good news once again. Some of you may have heard from your loved ones that there's been supply shortages in the quarantined households. Well, boy, are we pleased to announce that all of that has been taken care of. It has? Does it look like I'm eating right now? On that note, we'd like to remind all of you not to enter the contaminated apartments. No, your friends don't need anything from you. Everything is taken care of. So you should you feel the urge to help, the staff will be administering bullets directly into your brain as a thank you. Hope that clears things up a bit. Moving on to our next story, a brand new art museum will be... You drift back into unconsciousness. Well, this is only the TV. No loss there. You're too tired to get the phone. Hello. Of course. What is it? The shift in the tone of his voice makes you strain your ears. No, go ahead. Someone's talking on the other end of the line, but you can't make out the words. They sound more and more upset as they talk, though. Well, I can't do anything about that. Or I can try talking to her, but... No, or I mean, yes. But that doesn't... No, I'm not angry, I'm just... No, Can you let me talk? Some of the end must have said no. It's increasingly loud, but you still can't make out all the words. Always about you don't... Lee and Ashley, and... We've had time to think... Just can't anymore. So that's it then? Now it's quiet on both ends. Well, alright, I guess. What else is there to say? Sorry? Well, I really don't see why I should be held accountable for... I'm ringing Rosie, bruv. I don't know anybody by that name. Stop calling me. Why won't this cigarette burn? Who was it? My ex-girlfriend, apparently. Oh, she dumped you. Why is that? Why do you think? How should I know? Maybe because you're a parasite-infested homebody that's apparently perma-quarantined. Or because she found someone new. It's been a few months, buddy. Or maybe she just didn't like you that much in the first place. Whatever you say, Ashley. Well, this is pleasant. Dizzy. Dizzy, a success in the UK. Yeah, it was a success. It was huge here, but I don't remember if there was any DOS versions. I know it was on all the micros of the time. And as you say, the Mega Drive one. I don't remember it ever appearing on the Master System, which is pretty dumb. That was a bit of a silly thing, because that console was really popular here. Would have been something more tactful to say. Well, there might have been, but you might not be good at saying those sorts of things. Whatever you pretend to sleep until you really fall asleep again. Now you've been out for who knows how long. You know, I've done this before and I've been miserable, where I've just not moved and just tried to sleep. Like, can I just fall asleep until my time runs out and then I don't have to worry about it anymore? You figure you should check on your brother. I'm sure that rustling noise is from Rule of Rose. Like when you're in the inventory. He's still out here! Someone from your apartment is getting hauled into an ambulance. Hey, me too! People are yelling from their windows and balconies. I need some help too. Please, please, I'm starving. Soon the ambulance leaves in a hurry. Colour me surprised. They actually got that person some help. I figured they'd just let her die. Maybe she did die. She wasn't moving. As if they'd have their sirens blaring for a corpse. Well, I mean, depends. You know, if this parasite, like, you know... What do you suppose was her emergency? No idea. Nobody showed up when you fainted. Well, did you call for anyone? What do you think, dumbass? Oh, I don't know. Maybe she went into labour or something. Yeah, maybe. Think they'd bring me food if I got... Nope. Let me finish. How would you even get pregnant in here? Well, we do have that one charming fellow right next door. Over my dead body. He seems to want to kill people. That seems like it could be a good trade then. You seemed a little off his rocker. So who knows? He might just end you. Well, there you go. Forget this. Well, excuse the hell out of me for exploring my options here. That woman didn't look pregnant anyway. Whatever, it was just a thought. Jackass. You jackass. You'd like to go after Andrew and tell him it ain't none of his damn business anyway, but you're just too exhausted. But after sleeping for a few hours, or maybe a few days, who knows, you're fully revitalised and bursting with energy. Yeah, totally bursting with energy. This is about my movement speed for the first couple of hours of the day. Oh, you silly lazy bones. What day is it? How long have you been locked in your apartment now? And why the hell does Andrew get the energy to make so much noise? He's unscrewed the lock and is attempting to kick the door in. Or out, depending on your perspective. I always found it weird how the doors on the front of houses tend to open inwards. So if you got stuck, you couldn't kick your way out very easily. But everyone else, like the Rozzers, they can kick their way in, no problem. How many more times are you going to try that? It's clearly barred from the other side somehow. What else am I supposed to do? If you don't stop banging on the door, I won't be bringing you any food tonight. You won't either way. Says you. The delivery will be here in a matter of hours. But I guess you won't want anything. Yeah, we'll do him Yorkshire. Yeah, that's right. Now you better stop banging on the door, or next time it'll be me banging your head against the wall. Men's footsteps fade away. Do you think they'll really get that delivery today? Like, I didn't fuck this up for us, did I? Unlikely. But I guess we'll see. And see, you did. That absolutely nothing was delivered. This is miserable. Talk about something. I got nothing. Try. So, parasites. It's been a few months. Are you feeling anything? Hunger. You'd think something would be happening to us by now. But I haven't noticed anything. That nurse never came back either. Like, don't you want to monitor us? Gives me a thought. Who cares? Me, Ashley, I can't. Well, I don't. Car nor car that you car. Aside from the starving, it's not so bad here. Come again? Aside from starving, I like it here. Well, I don't. I want to jump off the balcony. We'll go and do it then. Oh, I'll race you. No, seriously, let's go. Let's not. I appreciate your eagerness to join me. But it's a bit too romantic, so I'll pass. Excuse me? What? You don't see it? Just imagine hitting the ground together, and with such force our bodies turn into a pile of gory mush, never to be separated. Our remains would get so tangled up, they'd have to bury us together in the same coffin. Might as well. We've been confined together in this coffin of an apartment for what feels like an eternity already. I'm not jumping off the balcony with you. Get your head checked. I should get my head checked. And no wonder your girlfriend dumped you. If those are your plans for romance. Not romance, I said romantic. They're not the same thing. Romantic just means something is... The neighbour starts blasting his favourite ritual music for all to hear. Again, I wish you'd just... Uh-oh. You feel like you should check up on that? Yeah, probably. I mean, he obviously never comes out here because the plank's still on. My lord, you've come. And you're, a little smaller than I imagined. I love it. It's better than I imagined. That's all I meant. What do you offer, human? I don't have much to give right now. But if you help me get out of here, I can get you anything you wish. Is that no good? As you wish, human. My lord, thank you. Perish. Darkness clouds your vision, and you cannot see what's happening. By the time your vision returns, the entity has vanished. On the ground lay the lifeless body of the cultist. That's nothing to worry about. So, am I already delirious, or did you see that too? Do you want to check on him? Well, at the very least, I want to turn off that CD player. That's what you're concerned about. I am not listening to this for the rest of my life, Andrew. You make it sound like we're going to die any day now. Well, aren't we? Well, I'm not. There's got to be something this guy has that we can eat. Ooh, burglary time. Shut up and let's get in there. The doorknob taunts you from the other side of the glass. Well, can't we just break it? I mean, you know, if he's, I'll catch up with what's been written up there in a moment. Got an ashtray. Hang on a minute. I didn't actually expect it to play out that way. I was like, that's going to make me do something convoluted. The bathroom smells of feces, and you feel zero inkling. That means he's had food! That's a lot of meat, you think to yourself. What? Out loud, apparently. Is it still illegal if we didn't kill the guy? Is what illegal? Well, you know. Oh, you want to eat him? It isn't like what you were insinuating. No, I was just making an observation. But we can't. If we do eat him, then that's it for us. There's no way we wouldn't get caught once they finally let us out, unless you eat all of it. With a nail and a hammer, you can take the inner side pins and take the door off, but either way, it will be a troublesome task. Yeah, well, I used to have that happen in that house they gave me before this. They used to take the pins out of the weird double doors on the back of the house, so I just built a wall over them. There's no way we wouldn't get caught once they finally let us out. But it's not like we killed the guy. I think just messing with the corpse is a crime too. Well, I think they should look past it, given that there's nothing else to eat. Will the staff here admit that they didn't give us food, though? And before that, you're going to tell them a demon killed him? Really? That'll fly. Listen, you're overthinking the hell out of this. Are we doing this or not? Andrew, I'm expecting an answer. Yeah. Alright then, let's find something to butcher him with. Oh my god! Turn the music off. The closet is big enough to hide in. Should I be taking note of that? That seems like an oddly specific remark. Both the fridge and freezer are empty. Got a cleaver. Well, there we go, now we're in business. What's with the white stains? Do I really want to know what he's been doing in here? So, you get the arms, I'll handle the legs. First, you chop off the cultists. Does this matter? Am I supposed to know something I don't know here? Left arm. We can't carry him out in the open like this. Just be quick about it. No. Can't you get some plastic bags or something? I'll take care of the rest in the meanwhile, I guess. I'm counting on you, Andy. Don't call me that. You hand him the cleaver. Oh, we did have those trash bags before, didn't we? I'm not being too much of a moron yet. I can't remember where they were, but I remember that they existed. There we go. Yeah, on the doors that they used to do that to, they were just a hex head. So all you needed was a set of Allen keys. But the thing what they got me there is the people breaking in were stupid, because on that house, the front door didn't shut. And it wasn't like it just went in, it wouldn't go into the frame, because the front wall had started to collapse, so you couldn't shut the door, so the front door was wide open. So, and they had to go past that to get to the back of the house, but they didn't just walk in there, they went to the back, went to these weird double doors, and because there were these little sort of half-width double doors, the lock in them was just a pin that went from one door to the other. So, if you pulled on them, they'd just open. Because they were plastic, so of course they'd just bend, and they'd just... But no, they'd spend half the night unscrewing the... You're fucking imbeciles. Because all they're doing is creating work for me. It's like, well, I don't even have anything in the house. The house was empty. Man, he's got to work on this, hasn't he? Got right arm. Got right leg. Oh, I can't hurt to have a spar, can it? I do like that item pickup sound. I don't know, I like the dissonance of it. I like a small problem presents itself. The plastic bags aren't big enough to fit the whole torso in them. Crap. I don't think we can cut through the spine either. Just fold him over. I don't think that's going to work. Watch and learn. Yeah, see, if anyone happens to be looking out their window, it'll be a disaster. Maybe if I use 2 bags. This is... Well, jolly music. Going to... Ta-da! Dear me. These two are just delightful. I like them. Good God, no! Don't make me laugh at this. Well, who's going to judge you for it? I really don't think your sis is going to think badly of you for that, to be honest. I don't have the power to make you do anything, Andrew. Alright, enough. Gather the limbs up and go. There should be plenty enough room for them in the freezer. I'll stuff the torso and head in his freezer right now. Then I'll go cook us something while you're at it. Yeah, you'll cook quite the something. Yeah, these are just lovely people, but I mean, you know, at the end of the day, when it comes down to survival, I mean, what are you going to do? Again, does this make a difference? You're giving me this option. Is this going to affect something? Because I never saw anything that clued me into any order this should be done. Well, you see, we'll be really hungry, so what I want to do is, we'll assume the guy's probably that's his dominant leg, because I think it's probably a bit weird. Time to cook. Fry some meat. Dinner's ready. Right. So what do we have in here? Pure deliciousness is what? Eat up. You first. Munch. Huh? What? Oh, you already... Okay. Eat, Andrew. You will not waste this. Right. Andrew takes a bite out of your cooking. I don't think he likes it. He begins retching. No, you don't. Swallow. See that happening out of fucking context. Maybe if it was the other way around, but all of it. Well, how is it? It's... God, I hate picky eaters. He just wants the garlic. I made this with love. So you're not leaving the table before you've licked the plate clean. Quit your nagging, woman. Then quit your gagging, and you big baby. I'll eat it all right, just give me a minute. Under your watchful eye, he slowly finishes his plate. Goodbye, I'm so proud. Just fuck off, Ashley. What an odd way to say thank you. Yeah, thanks a bunch. I'll clear the table, so leave me alone. You've got a very limited set of spices left. But what do you think I should try next? I don't know. Maybe... All right, I'll try that tomorrow then. I'm off to bed now. Night-night. Yeah, good night. I like these two. You fall asleep, fully content with your life decisions. That's good. Don't need things like that playing on your conscience, do you? That was the first controversy. Well, there's not very much that'll upset me. Truth be told, these two are actually reminding me of the characters out of my book. They don't eat anybody, but still, it's just the way they are with each other so far. They give me similar vibes. Said she likes you. Who? My friend from school. Or at least, I thought she was a friend. So you're going to be a boyfriend? Gross, no. I should teach her a lesson. You're my brother, mine. I'll make her think twice before stealing from another woman. Oh yeah? You're a girl too. What's that supposed to mean? Somehow you don't count as a lady in my mind. Or as a parson, for that matter. Screw you. I'm the most parsonist lady in the world. So anyway, I'm going to take her to the old warehouse and lock her in one of the crates. Yeah. Seriously. Mom gave me some money to go buy groceries. Are you coming with? Focus, Andy. Let's leave her sitting there all night. That'll show her. Let's not. You should go ask her to hang out. She won't say no then. Leyley, I don't want to. Just go over and ask her to come with you. Take her to the warehouse and we'll see what happens. Come on. Mom said you'd help me with anything. It's the opening, isn't it? I thought she's your friend. Well, I thought so too. And she can be my friend again afterwards. She just needs a reminder how to do it proper. We'll get into this. This seems very healthy. I've got to. We'll get in trouble. I I'll only let her out when she promises not to tell on us. It's totally, like, you know, healthy, normal, sort of, rational. All words that are coming into my mind and don't apply at all here. Do it, Andy. I guess. Hooray, you're the best. Today's episode is titled Andy and Leyley and the Bitch in a Box. One day you'll be a bitch in a box and your friends will take turns pissing on the ground above. I hope people do that to my grave, because at least that means I've been remembered. What do I do about these hussies around you? Where do you learn these words? Well, dictionaries aren't very expensive. Of course, if you're weird like me, you'll learn a Webster's dictionary while being in Britain and really annoy the English teacher. The bitch is you. I'll take you out to play, and when I'm done, it's back into the box with you. I really ought to kick your ass one of these days. What is taking him? He wouldn't have forgotten our plans, would he? Finally. Huh? What are you doing here? My face is, like, scribbled out. Surprise. I want to hang out too. I mean, I guess that's fine. Sir, did you tell your mum you're here? No? Why? Oh dear. Just wondering. I mean, I'm surprised she let you come hang out with the boy. No way. She thinks I went to study with Julia. Why are you here, Ashley? Divine intervention? What's that even mean? It means she's full of crap. Don't listen. So, are we going inside or what? Is that allowed? Who cares? I allow it. Let's find a way in right now. Do I have movement? I do. Sounds kinky. A lot of things, yeah. A steel mallet. Can't really think of a way a mallet would be useful to us in this situation. I sure can. As in help us get in the warehouse. Okay, yeah. In that case, no. Leyley, I don't even want to know what you had in mind. What are you guys talking about? It's nothing. Let's keep looking. What the hell is this metal sheet thing on the wall? Looks like there's a hole behind it. Perfect. Tear it up. What? I can't do that. It's okay, I won't tell anyone. As in, I literally can't do it, dumbass. Not without some tools, at least. Even though it's this flimsy? Yes. I like smart guys over beefy ones. Who asked? Drop on the other side of the window's too high. I wouldn't mind convincing to jump anywhere. To maybe twist her ankles. Maybe break her neck. Is something wrong? Nah, but we can't go in this way. What am I missing here? Got hammer. Oh, there we go. Use the back of the hammer to pull out the nails. It sure is kind of dusty in here. Makes me worry about my asthma. It's fine, it's fine. Oh, I know. How about some hide and seek? You're such a kid. Huh? Andy wants to play too. You do? What? Yeah, sure. See? Well, I mean, it's fun every once in a while. Yeah, it's just such a kiss-ass. You totally wanted to play too, you child. I'll be it. I'm going to count to 10. 100. Count to 100 at least. Okay. 1, 2. Alright, let's find a good box to shove her in. You still want to do that? Of course. She said no one knows she's here. This is perfect. Leyley, you promised. Now hurry up before she's done counting. Well, I mean... looks container. Oh, now this will do. There isn't any lock on it, though. We don't actually want to lock her in. The hell we don't! Place a stick or something between the rings, that'll keep it closed. Won't the stick just break? No. Well, if she's hunched inside, I doubt she'd have the leverage to... Ready or not, here I come. Ah, crap, she counts too fast. It wasn't that fast, really. Let's hide. Hide. The darkened corner. Never think to look here. Ah. Where do we get a stick, anyway? Andy picks up whatever wooden debris is at his feet. I guess this'll do. Well... what do you think? Is she pretty? The stick? No! Who do you think, dumbass? Ah, she's fine, I guess. Again, those words. The words that I was, like, applying to things. Found you! I found you! Both of you. Who hides in the same spot? Idiots. It was my spot first. Then you're it. No way. Andy stole my spot, so he's it. Yes, I'll go count. Andy goes to count outside. My hiding spots are the best. I know a really good one for you. Come take a look. Okay. Well, this can only end well, I'm sure. I did something like this to someone once. I think you'll fit in here. Seems like a bad idea. How so? I'm going to get my clothes dirty. That's what you're supposed to do. They wouldn't be, like, you know, interchangeable if you... Oh, boo-hoo, who cares? My mum does. She'll get mad if I... 100. Oh, shoot, he's coming. Hurry. Okay. Hastily, your friend hops inside the crate. What was that? I got you now. It's too weak to throw you off the lid. This isn't funny, Ashley. Let me out. There you are, Andy, you slurperk. Hurry up, she's putting up a fight. I can't breathe. Is she alright? Yeah, fine. Please, Shut up already, you drama queen. Let her out, Leyley. She's just pretending. No one's ever died from some dust. Well, it depends. I mean, if it's radioactive asbestos lead dust, then no one's ever died from some dust. Come on, just let her out. What? You believe her over me? It's not really about whether I believe her or not. Fine, you let her out then. Who cares about me anyway? Everyone likes her better. Bet you like her better too. But everyone does, I already know. I bet you'd rather have a girlfriend than spend time with me. Of course you would. Oh, come on, I already told you. I don't want... And bet that you only hang out with me because Mum told you to. Well, that's... I mean, maybe she did, but... It's not fair. Why does everyone like her better? I'm loud and weird and annoying and no one likes me at all. I like you better, Leyley. Prove it, liar. She's real good at this manipulation thing, isn't she? I knew it. Maybe you'd have more friends if you weren't always so... Not even my own brother picks me over her. I knew it already. Did I not just say La 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 la. Talk is cheap. God damn it. Ashley. There. Are you happy now? Yes. Until morning, okay? Yes, yes, you're the best. I like you the best, Andy. You hear that? You can stay here until morning. No, please. Ashley. Let me out, please. Ashley, wait. Don't. Ashley, please. Ashley. It's all gonna go horribly wrong, isn't it? Are you awake? I am now. Okay. What is it? Nothing, it's just... God, what the fuck did we do? You're still on about dinner? Fine, just starve then. More for me. I quite like the music in this so far. I miss when I could have the keyboard hooked up, but this thing just doesn't play nice with that mixer I made. It would make no difference anyway, because my synthesizers are all tuned weirdly for other things, so it's not like I'd be able to sit here picking it up, because it wouldn't be in tune with it. How are you like this? Are you out of your mind? Listen, I didn't kill the guy, so I didn't do anything wrong. You mutilated and ate a corpse. What else are we supposed to do? Call the warden and let him know he died? Ah, yes. Sir, he summoned a demon and then died. I swear we didn't do it. Yeah? We shouldn't have had to admit we were there. We could just tell them to go check on the guy. Andrew, what the hell? What the hell? Didn't we both agree on this? I could have sworn it was your suggestion in the first place. I was too hungry to think straight, okay? So you were thinking gay? Obviously not. That's some bullshit. But fine. Let's assume it was so. What do you want me to do about it? Whoosh, whoosh. There goes my magic wand. There. I've absolved you of your sins. You never took a bite now. You're welcome. Well, gee, thanks. We'll see how that holds in the face of the law. I spit in the face of the law. Listen, who cares? Isn't this like some extreme circumstances stuff? Like, can't we be excused? It's the water company's fault. First they lock us in for months and then they won't even feed us. And is cabin fever a real thing? Maybe we could plead insanity. I don't know, Ashley. There. You know, I couldn't get his head off. Huh? Like, he didn't fit in the freezer proper. So I needed to chop his head off, but I couldn't cut it. His spine was too... Anyway, I kind of just, kept cutting around and then pulled it off. Like some plant, I don't know. I kept thinking about it. I can't fucking sleep, Ashley, it's... Come here. I don't know what's wrong with you. How are you so unbothered? I don't know. I compartmentalise. Kind of like we compartmentalise that guy into different freezers. Ashley! Andrew. What is it, Andrew? Andrew. Oh, jeez. Excuse our stomachs for thinking of those mid-tooth things. Yeah, it's very sort of that era, isn't it? Like, it's not really weave, but the outlines weave. It's, I just keep calling it emo. It works for this. What was I saying about healthy and rational and, like, totally, like, normal and stuff? Andrew. Andy. Hey. I told you to stop calling me that. We're not kids anymore. Then why are you crying like such a baby? I'm not crying. Wah, Mummy, the big bad me did the evil thing. You just shut your whore mouth. Make me, you little bitch. Forget this. Hey, Andy, remember when we used to go on adventures? What? Andy and Leyley's quest for something or another. Remember? Why bring this up? Isn't this just another one of those? I don't know. Can't you just play along for now? Until we're out of this crappy situation? Then we can unpack it all later. Or not. I don't think I will, personally. But you can go to therapy. Like I could tell a therapist what I've been up to. Well, I mean, you could. I mean, they sent me to a therapist once, and, you know, we just used to figured it was a waste of time. Like, I'm not sure why they've sent me here, you know. It's like, geez, you know, all I did was, like, sort of go into shock after I'd, like, broken something. Like, I don't think I need fucking therapy. Like, I'm fine. Well, shit, let's just talk about, like, silly shit then. Hey, you ever seen this movie? Yeah. Oh, well, tell a therapist what I've been up to. Although there was then the one that pissed me off, and so I told him I was going to stab him and went walking out the room and never came back. Because that's what you should do if they send you to see one. Alright, just a thought. Let's just get out of here. Like we should have done months ago. Now that we've got food, don't you want to keep waiting until they let us out? Hell no, I don't. They throw us in jail. Why can I smell burning cotton? Right after. And I don't know which is worse. Withering in this coffin of a house or getting railed in prison. I mean, let's be honest, with your weedy emo frame, you would be getting used by Mr. Big. Ah, so you want to escape not only this quarantine, but the consequences of our actions as well. Preferably, yeah. This episode is titled Andy and Leyley and the Escape from the Coffin. Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna sleep now. Good night. Sleep tight. I'll try. Good night. I love you, Andy. Shove that Andy junk up your ass already. My God, I don't love you that much. Oh, you make me want to kill myself. Well, you do look emo, that's generally what they do. Remember, it's down the road, not across the street. Too bad diving down the balcony is just too romantic for you. The pillow hits you in the face so hard you see stars. Your body has absorbed some delicious nutrients, and you're feeling mighty better today. But yeah, what's going on here? Is this a turn-based RPG or something that's close? No, it's not. It runs in RPG Maker's engine, apparently. The 2003 version, supposedly. I haven't confirmed this or anything. Sure does handle like it, though. But it doesn't play like an RPG, so they were right when they told me that much. But yeah, they're locking someone in the box. I've actually done something like that to somebody once. You see, years ago. You know, back when I was in the children's homes and stuff, you know, I was a teenager. Some dipshit stole my PlayStation 2 and wouldn't admit they stole my... Now, I found it, and I knew it was because of where it was stashed, because he used to nick things and then sell them to buy tobacco or to run away to his mems, who lived 2 streets away, but he wouldn't walk that far, he'd got on a bus. And so I found it in his stash place, and so, well, somebody's nicked it. The chroma key of the chat's defaced my avatar. Yeah, that seems about right. It's really shit, the chroma keying system in OBS, I might add. Doesn't work very well. But, yeah, so he nicked my PS2, and there was this big yellow dumpster with wheels on, and another habit the dude had was, when he'd smirk, he'd climb inside the bin, and he'd just be there all hunched up in the bin. I remember, like, opening the lid, and it'd just see his face, put the lid on, you're letting the fucking smoke out. And so I made a rig for my bike so I could use the dumpster as a trailer. And I wanted to take him all the way out to the coast, you know, be like, hey, I could shove you in the ocean or whatever. But I couldn't make it that far, because he gets in there to smirk, and I'd made a key, and so you got in there, locked the lid. If you ever get locked in, you can undo them from the inside. They're designed for that, but I guess he was too stupid to figure it out. Done that. Start riding my bike. It's fucking hard work. He's in there, fucking let me out! Let me out! Because he wouldn't apologise. He wouldn't admit it was him. So I took him down the track towards the coast. I only made it to Swine, which is this little village. It's like about 3 miles out. And I'm like, I can't pedal this no fucking further. I'm leaving him here. So I pushed it down the embankment into a field. And there he starts panicking. Fucking, I'm out of here, fucking dickhead. I just left him there. I went home. Just unhooked the bike, left the dumpster there, went back. He turned up like early hours of the morning throwing things at my window. Fucking let me in! I'm fucking sorry! I'm like, well, you're obviously not sorry, because I had to prompt you to say it. Anyway, where's the dumpster? Well, fucking left it. Well, I'm not letting you in until you go and get somebody walk all the way back and drag the dumpster out. Moral of the story, he didn't steal from me again. Oh yeah, there was the odd puff of smoke. It's not like he was going to quit smoking while this was going on. Yeah, he didn't steal from me again. Well, he did, but not to that extent. It's sort of, he learned it was a bad idea. The only other thing he stole after that was Vicks Vapor Rub, and I think we know all about that. Oh, my sinuses, man. Hang on, I'm sure I saw an interactable then. Maybe not. I did. The note stuck to the door. Awaiting thy arrival back at the cultist lair. Andy. Oh, I knew he'd come around. Though for a moment there, I honestly thought this was going to be a suicide note. Well, no matter. Let's see what he's up to. Any other interactables in here, do you think? Kick the door a bit, annoy the wardens. My parents sent me to a psychiatrist, and when he talked to me, I make no idea why I'm here, as they can't solve their relationship and order this stuff. Yeah, well, a lot of the system's pretty ridiculous anyway. I mean, you know, I swear a lot of it just exists to collect taxes. I mean, the guy they sent me to was quite open about it. It was the same when they forced me into going to a quit smoking thing, and but I don't want to quit smoking. Well, you should, so we'll send you there anyway. But I don't want to quit smoking. I want to keep smoking, because I know what I'm like when I don't smoke. You want to pump me full of fucking drugs to control my temper. I don't need them, because you notice you've stopped trying to push them on me since I started smoking. Because I used to have such a short fuse. I would just start smashing things and punching people, and there's no way I'm going to take a load of drugs for that. I'm like, well, I'll find a way of solving this, because I have self-discipline. But, you know, you need a little bit of help sometimes, so my solution, start smoking. And so when I get really pissed off with something, I'll just walk outside and smoke like a chimney, which probably isn't great, but, I mean, I'm not in there smashing the place up and kicking people, and by the time I go back, I've rationalised it in my mind, and I can just sit there in ignorance of whatever it is that's annoying me, just like, nah, I'm past that, I don't care, that's over there, I'm over here, nothing to do with me. No, you got to stop. So they sent me to this guy, and he was real open about it. It's just like, so let me get this straight. You said you didn't want to quit? I did say I didn't want to quit. Okay, no problem, but I mean, they've sent you here anyway. Yeah. Hey, I noticed you've got a Viz coffee mug there. Oh, you read that, do you? Yes. Oh, well, that's all right. We might as well just talk about the whole 15-minute appointment. So we just sat there talking about Sid the Sexist, and I don't think we mentioned cigarettes once. And he's like, yeah, they just send everyone here because, you know, they get like grants off the government. I don't. I do it voluntarily. The guy, you know, he volunteers. He doesn't get paid to do it. Oh yeah, RPG Maker has a higher frame rate than Game Maker. It maybe does. Hard for me to tell. I mean, it looks smooth enough. So guess what happened when he called the girl to there? Nothing. They don't want it to go into that shit. Well, yeah, figures. You know, that's parents for you. They do strange things, parents. I mean, I was on about yesterday how like this back when I was a teenager again, my mum threw my bike out. She threw it out. I was like, obviously, I was in the kids' home. And I'm like, I'm going to come and get my bike at the weekend because I need a bike. I've got to ride to and from college and school and shit. Oh, okay, no problem. And I turn up at the weekend, where's my fucking bike? Well, I threw it out. Why'd you throw it out? Well, it was old, wasn't it? Yeah, that's why I liked it, because it was a 60s fucking stirwear clone. You know, like, now I've got to get a new bike. And so I pick a new bike out, and it's expensive. It was like a really top-of-the-range mountain bike. It cost a fucking fortune. And the kids tell my mother, oh, yeah, we'll pay for it, but we ain't got the money right now, you know, but we'll get him it for his birthday. So if you pay us, we'll reimburse you it. They never did, so my mother ended up having to foot the bill for the whole bike, and she's still mad about this to this day. Now, again, me and my mother get along really well. Like, there's no animosity there or anything, but I do find it kind of funny how that happened, and she's mad. They never gave me the money for that bike. It's like, well, you're the one who threw my fucking bike out, so I think that's actually kind of fair that you had to replace it. Anyway, Back Tech. The heck have you gotten into now? This is it is. There's some very out-of-character games on my list. So I'm going to work my way through them one by one. Oh man, I bet it will reek worse in here. Hey there. Good morning. What's you up to? I'm looking at this demon summoning instruction manual book thing. Brave, given things turned out so well for that cultist guy. Debatable. I mean, he was successful up to the point he lacked an offering. Anyway, it says here that demons don't think much of humans. Well, that's good. We'll have something in common then. Yeah, so they're only willing to do business as long as it's quick and easy for them. Now, this certainly isn't a DOS game. This game's from 2023. Yeah, so they're only willing to do business as long as it's quick and easy for them. I take it you want to ask one to get us out of here. Well, I wouldn't want to get out of here the same way the cultist did. Well, I mean, he has got one on you there, hasn't he? He's escaped and you haven't, in a sense. I don't know, the 2023, I mean, my side was newer than this, because it was only the end of last year. So this is, like, not the newest I've done yet. Yeah, this is off Steam. At least where I got it from. It might be available elsewhere, I got no idea. I do think this is our best bet for now. So what will we ask from it? I don't know yet. Okay then, what will we bargain with? I don't know that either. Nice. I just barely woke up, give me a minute. It says here demons prefer human souls, so obviously it's got to be that. Where to get a soul while stuck in here? What are you looking at? Nothing. Ashley. What? I wouldn't. No, I don't think she would. I think she enjoys manipulating you a bit too much there, dude. Thought about it, I see. Well, of course you do. You always test everything out in your head. Keep my thoughts to myself. Don't we already share enough? On second thought, let's not do this. Oh, come on, I'm not going to sacrifice you. We'll figure something out. Let's just get the ritual up for now. What's it need? I'm not done reading this yet, but you can start by replacing the candles for now. Got 2 candles. Got 1 candle. Replaced candle. Candles. Come on, baby, light my candle. That's fair point. Do I need to light them? Done. What now? Now we... Still alive and kicking, are you? Oh no, I was Yorkshiring him, wasn't I? You've been quiet lately, pal. I'm getting a little worried here. Yeah, aye. Hello. One of my guys ain't answering. The weirdo one. I think he croaked. But he's just a B-type anyway. Fine. I'll check it after me round. The warden's footsteps move away from the door. Is that all we would have had to do to get the door open? Just shut up for 2 days? Yes. Oh shit, he's gonna come in and see all this. No. Enough. Go stall him at our door. I'll clean this up. He's still gonna find the guy missing. Unless he checks the freezer, which is where all this blood is pointing at. No! Go, before he notices we're not home. And keep him until I've mopped up all the blood. Maybe then he'll assume the guy jumped off the balcony or something. There should be a corpse below then. You get to be the corpse if you don't get going already. Oh, this is going so well. What are you going to do? Lick it clean? Get the mop, you dumb bastard. What a nice way to talk to the player. I appreciate that. Hey, cool, let's go and pester, like... No, listen. It'll be a trade. I told you I'm not interested. I got some good books in here. I'm sure you'd like to read them while you jack off. I thought you said it's fine literature. Oh yeah, it's real fine. Like how? You have to see for yourself. I'll trade 1 book for a pack of noodles. We'll exchange them via the mail slot. Maybe it's a genre I don't like. Read me a sample. Like, hell I will. Do you want me to get in character too? I don't want to go into this bland. Who knows what kind of crap you're reading? It's just 1 pack of noodles. Don't be such a coward. Actually, I think each book is worth one of those multi-packs at least. Why is it that you're always such a problem? 1 book for 1 pack of noodles. Okay, 10 pack. Push them in one by one, then you'll get the book. Listen here, you. I'm the one holding all the cards here, so I decide what... The pointless negotiations go on and on. Personally, I think we'd have got away with just staying in the other guy's apartment. I mean, the guy would have just left the door, or they're either dead or they've been awkward. Mopping up the blood. Ashley, the warden's coming. Shit. Ah, hang on. You've hidden the closet successfully. Greetings and salutations. Anybody home? Ah, great, another suicide. What the? How did you get in here? That's an odd dot pattern. Like, that's not a consistent dot pattern, it's like fucking Morse code. Andrew doesn't seem too pleased with you right now. You wonder if it's a good time to tell him none of this is your fault. Come on then, Leyley, let's go play. Sheesh, I thought I got caught there. You did. Happens to the best of us. The warden is very dead. Well, you've done it now, Andy. You actually killed a man. Like, directly. Yep. I was a little surprised, though. So, where's your mental breakdown? I'm saving it for later. Lay off. Yeah, well, I just keep postponing the mental breakdown. It's not convenient right now. I'll have that later. Yes, we'll see how you sleep after this one, huh? Ashley, I am not in the mood for your shit right now. Right. Oh, looky here. Got key to room 405. Well, you know, some days things just sort of happen. Can I mess with anything in here? I mean, the door's, like, earthen, isn't it? At last, you unlock the door and... Before we go, Ashley... Huh? I just want to make sure we're on the same page about something. Whatever excuse we had for eating that other guy just went out the window because of your screw-up. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I ask you to kill him? What do you think was going to happen if I hadn't? Look, I'm not saying I'm not grateful, Andrew. I am. But what's your point? My point is that no matter what happens beyond this door, you won't speak a word of what went down here. To anyone. Yeah, obviously. Obviously. And it'll no doubt be obvious we did something once this guy's shift ends and the next warden comes looking around. It's best we disappear while we can. Well, as you might have noticed, I'm trying. Yeah, see, I'm not sure you're grasping the gravity of our situation here. Knowing you think you're going to go find Mum and Dad, but I'm saying all of this is off the table. I hadn't planned on anything yet, actually. God, that's even worse. Okay, so you want me to never contact anyone I know ever again because you think they'll snitch on us to the authorities. Is that it? Yes, exactly. Yeah, fine, whatever. If you're going to be this flippant about this, it isn't the authorities you need to worry about. What's that supposed to mean? Are you threatening me? I'm not going to jail just because you think of yourself as impervious to consequences. So you're going to take this to your grave, even if I have to put you in there myself. You don't scare me, Andrew. Don't give me a reason to. Andy, it snows in hell the day I'm afraid of you. Now back the fuck off. What do you think who do you think you're talking to? Oh, he's an emo mode. He's a bloody emo. I'm stressed out, Leyley. Yeah, I can see that. I need to know you're taking this seriously. There's half a dead guy in our freezer with my fingerprints all over it. It, not him. Trust me, I'm in no hurry to tell the world about it. All good? Can we go now? Yeah, I guess. Okay, finally. Andy? What? I don't give a rat's ass about Mum or Dad, or any of my so-called friends anymore. None of them felt it necessary to even answer my calls. Or come fling food up to our balcony. It would be quite the feat to throw something so high. The point is, no one even came to try. So my affections officially died with all the brain cells I lost while starving. Ha! But it's alright, because Andy is here with me. Even though he feels like threatening me for some reason. Sorry. I guess I lost some brain cells too. Can't lose what you don't have. Well, I was about to make such a remark, but now I don't need to, do I? Oh, fuck you. Yeah, given these two, I'm... Alright, let's get the hell out of here already. Just give me a moment, I'm going to run to the bathroom. RPG story from room to room, not the fighting part of it. Yeah, there's no fighting mechanics in this. I don't think it has any. Which I'm quite glad of, because it'd probably be time-based if it did, wouldn't it, in this engine. Some RPG Maker style, somewhat controversial stuff. Most people don't care. But you know how stuff works, there is always someone to get offended by. Yeah, I'm not the sort of person who gets offended by anything, so... Well, I don't know, there's a few things that, I guess, technically offend me, but... Like, not in the way people use that word now. It has to be, like, pretty serious. Games, nothing in a game's going to bother me, because it's a game, it's not real. Yeah, that's... I draw a line at that. I don't mind if it's done sort of very sparingly, or, like, as a goof sort of thing. But I don't think this game's going to go that way. I like the music in here. Reminds me of something, I can't place what it reminds me of. Alright, the game's not in focus, that's why I can't get out the menu. Yeah, kick the door in! The elevator's out of order. Because of course it is. The door to the staircase is locked. Some emergency exit this is. Yeah, it's like where I used to work. Condemned sign right over the fire exit door. You can't go in there, you'll get killed. The stairway's collapsing. I like the door bit. Wonder if I can buy one of those. It's like an abstract version of Bad Apple, the music. That's what it reminds me of. So the game would be in line with the band Birthday Massacre. I'm not familiar with them. It's all it took to keep us in. A wooden board. It's okay, Andy. I don't have much of muscle either. This wouldn't work on me because I keep all my expensive tools in the house rather than in the shed because I live in a high crime neighbourhood. So if somebody did something like this to me, I would just get the disc cutter out, I'd get the angle grinder out and just be there at the... Could completely pave over the door. It wouldn't matter. I have the tools to cut through the wall. I would just cut my way through the wall of the building. Be like, yeah, stop me now, fuckers. I've got the giant disc cutter. I've got the hammers. I've got the tools. It's okay, Andy. I don't have much muscle either. Your eyes say you're trying to comfort me, but your words do the opposites. Whatever. What's this slip of paper, sir? The paper slip taped on the door reads 2XAB. 2 times AB. The other guy was B. This is blood types, isn't it? What's that supposed to mean? Don't know. Don't care. Yeah, let's just focus on getting out of here. I'm in Brazil, so everything's kind of shit. I'm in England, so everything's also kind of shit. So this country's pretty rubbish. Thing is, I don't care. I actually like the fact that my country's going rubbish. I've just come to sort of be like, you know what, this is good, because people have been voting for it for the past, like, however many decades. And, you know, it's like, well, tough, you reap what you sow. You kept wanting this, now you've got it. You can't start complaining now. It's like the same people who were calling me all sorts of shit not a couple of years ago. Oh, you're not complying, you're evil, you're a fascist, you're a Nazi, you're a racist, you're this, you're that, and, you know, now all of a sudden now it's on their doorstep. No, this is no good. It's like, well, too fucking late. This is what you've created, so you know what, you can enjoy it. Enjoy all the fucking problems with the economy. Enjoy all the problems with fucking illegal immigrants. Enjoy all the problems with crime. Enjoy all the problems with housing, because you kept voting for it, and you said I was evil for voting against this. So, have a nice day. I'm used to it. You're not, so, you know. Well, they can't stand it. Whereas I'm past it. I'm just like, no, good. Let the country collapse. It's what the people want. It's what the people who live here want. Let it happen. A lot of admiration for the United States, because whether you like the Donald or not, you know, it at least shows that the people in the US actually try to fight the general direction things are going. That they're like, well, you know, we're at least going to try and, like, keep hold of the country. Like I say, whether you like the guy or agree with him is not the point. It's just the fact that people actively saw where the nation was going, and so they went for an option that said it would take them in a different direction. Brits don't do that. They just bend over and take it up the ass and say thank you at the end. It was after or before the knife importation. I probably have a problem with knives here, I don't know. We've got a lot of acid attacks these days. You get acid thrown in your face. Let's just focus on getting out of here. But yeah, you know, before somebody throws a fit, I'm not taking sides in any of this argument. What I'm saying is I'm apathetic to the whole political thing at this point, so I'm not taking one side or the other. I don't care anymore. I've locked the door. We're right back where we bloody started. I know there's other doors we can go in, but... So now I guess we could lap this, which I don't know that would be any use to us, but it's worth keeping in my head. Social media is the bane of the world. We're kind of in a civil war with what Trump and the people he's doing go after, and the brain-dead numbnuts that live off social media in regards to... Yeah, it is pretty bad. But then, is social media the problem, or is it people having no discipline, no accountability? People these days don't do accountability. It doesn't work. You know, they refuse to do it. And I'm sick to death of. I have gone back to just thumping people in the fucking face. Last year alone, I got in a few scraps because people just don't know when to fuck off, you know. I mean, it was never without provocation. Like, some guy fucking spat on me in the street. So I turned round and I threw him in the fence and I started rearranging his face a little bit. Because I'm like, you know, this isn't acceptable. And he's used to getting away with it because people don't do it. They just, you know, because it's in the real world, I can't hack it. And I'll go home and I'll post on social media. I'm just going to go in my little fucking bubble of people who are exactly the same as me. It's like, nah, you're getting punched in the face. You ain't fucking spitting on me. That ain't happening. Well, it's one thing that, you know, the Donald there. Again, it's whether you agree with the dude or not, he does at least seem to be trying to do things that are in the interest of the country. You know, his decisions actually seem to be like, no, I'm doing this with the best interests of which is what a leader of a country should do. Even when he's slapping tariffs and stuff on my country, it's like, well, you know, I'm not against that as such. The guy's seemingly acting in the best interest of the United States. If only we had someone in charge of our country who was equally as bloody, like, you know, forcible and assertive with things, it probably wouldn't be an issue. Now it's battery. Yeah, well, that's the thing, because people saw this happening and I'm calling the police. It's like, yeah, go call them, but if they do turn up while I'm there, it's me who'll get into trouble. The guy spat on me, but no, apparently I'm just got to stand there and take it. That's how it works in this country. The guy could pull a knife on me and I'm supposed to just stand there and take it. Everyone to play for, well, yeah. And so it should be. But it's crossed over. These are blood types. A note on the door reads 2A, 1B. Let's go round other people's apartments. Key to room 302. Looky, they've got a little surveillance camera. They go in the bathrooms, probably. Oh crap, are we on it? No, looks like it's recording the second floor. Let me see. Great, there's another warden there. Is that a gun holster? Didn't the other warden have one? Let's go shoot this guy. He only had a key to the cultist room and a walkie-talkie. I think there's a warden on every floor. Now, they probably work in pairs. It's not like they have to do anything else than keep curious people away. And pretend to feed us, I guess. Well, even then, how are we getting around him? Don't ask me. Ah, there's a key here. Found 4th floor key. Half-eaten cup of noodles. That's all we wanted was a pack of noodles. There are a lot of people that will stand, watch and film someone getting pushed into the rails of an oncoming sub. Yeah, that's the way it is now. Amazing the mindset of people. So they are. You know what's really fun? And I don't recommend doing this because you get a sort of nasty response to it. But when you see people going down the street, you know, because they'll walk right into you and shit. But, you know, you see them going... It's real fun to wave your hand between them and the fern or just lay behind the head. It's hilarious. Because they don't usually get mad. It's like they've just startled awake. And they usually don't sound... I saw someone pumping gas today. They're on their phone while they're pumping gas. I'm like, do you want to stop that? I don't want to fucking die. I remember when I was a fucking kid, we were fighting punch each other and that's how you made friends as a boy. Most of the best friends I had when I was younger, we became friends because we had a scrap. And even when we were friends, we still used to scrap. Like, you know, it was your best mates and you'd be there pushing each other about and kicking each other and you weren't really trying to hurt each other. But they're like, that's... you know, toxic behaviour, you can't be doing that. It's like, no, we always called that being boisterous. That's boisterous behaviour, that's what boys do. I was lucky that I had a family that, you know, sort of realised that. Notice, from now on, AB types won't be given supplies, except if it's somewhat important. And no, the lady from 302 being hot doesn't count as important. Stop asking. Hey, this is like my house, where if you put the sofa on one of the walls, it blocks the doors. It's the toilet. There's nothing of interest inside. Probably a load of crap in there. So, various documents detail the selling and acquiring of organs. I sincerely don't care. Let's just get out of here, please. I'm working on it, goddammit. Go to... Oh, I guess gotta have to. But we know the wardens are on the next one down. Not on the door reads 1A, but it's crossed over. I'll come back to that. 2B. I don't know if I need this, but I've hit the limit of my... memory to remember what each door said, so I hope I don't have to remember it. Like the chariot. I'm just going to ransack your apartment. Fridge is full of food. Bunch of dirty dishes. Looks like someone gave up assembling their furniture. A nail gun. Nail gun? Doodles and drawings. Question is, are they better than our drawings, or do we have to set fire to this place? Hey, did I give you my permission to go in there? I go where I please, and I please where I go. Hey, hold up, don't you dare come any closer. Who are you? Your neighbours from upstairs? What are you doing here? Get out! Well, we found the keys and thought you might want to get out of here. You thought wrong. Get lost. Huh? What, don't you understand? You don't want to get out of here? That's what I said. Why would I want out? I get free food and can play games all day long. I live like a king. I hope this quarantine never ends. Weird choice of words. The developer... Well, what game devs don't get harassed these days? I mean, I'm just a small-time, like, you know, make add-ons for Duke 3D guy, and even I get my fair share of stick, so... Not a high hopes for Britain when Brexit, but you guys seem to just have become Canada. And that's not a good place to... No, I keep saying that with Rhodesia. Because, I mean, you know, they decided to start fucking the farmers about, didn't they? And this is... Well, I'm starting to talk about history you're not allowed to talk about, but you're not... I can get arrested if I go down that route, so I'm not going there. But you can go and read on it. A lot of that information's been brushed under the carpet over the years, but you can still find it's out there. It's not exactly the same, but, you know, it gives you a good idea of how things will happen. Wait, they actually bring you food? Of course, literally anything I want. All you got to do is ask nicely. Like, bend over and open wide nicely? Pretty much. Ashley? Well, she's not wrong. Fuck you. Get out. Both of you. Well, I mean, seeing as you... My ears just popped. Ow. No, just keep your ass now. Leave before I make a scene. Funny how these liberal governments are hiding history from the popular... Yeah, isn't that like buck barning? Isn't it basically the same? I mean, there is several bucks that you just can't get now, that you're not allowed. I thought this was bad, and the people who do this are the same as ones that tell you it's bad. It's like, gee, how hypocritical. Well, initially I used to get kicked out of history class, you know, because it was question everything. Well, that was something. How can we get such different treatment? Why don't I get food? She's going to get jealous again. Why do I feel like this lady is going to end up with some pretty sticky and horrible fate here? Because she's just not pretty enough. You think she's pretty? I mean, wasn't she? Whatever. Is it okay to leave her there after she saws though? Probably not, but you go in there swinging your cleaver and she'll definitely scream. The second warden comes in and shoots us. Oh, this is so hopeless. I think our best bet is to finish the ritual and use it to get rid of the second warden. Well... we can get this woman up to the cultist room. We've got us a soul to offer. How on earth are we going to convince her lazy ass to even leave her room? Beats me. Let's just finish setting up the ritual for now. Alright. Do you really think I'm not pretty enough? Oh, come on. I'm telling you, they do remind me of the characters in my book a little bit. Because they actually have a conversation that's very similar to that. Like, just the general attitude of them is what it is. 1964, who defines what is truth or fake? Yeah. Though you're not being hit while you have been hit. Well, I know this was used against a specific group of people, and I'm not using it this way here, but I thought it was good on its own. Where it'll apply to anybody, whoever's doing it, that they'll cry out in pain as they strike you. So ugly am I that I shouldn't even be fed. Or maybe they didn't think it'd be fun to screw you while I'm loitering around the house. Oh, yeah, okay, fair point. And I wouldn't let them anyway. Yeah, weird little emo build, I don't think you'd be able to do much. 4th floor. So what's needed to finish the ritual set? Draw some runes on the floor with blood. Not sure what runes though. Oh, so it's my writing basically. Seriously, my writing's fantastic. Like nobody can clone my writing. It's wonderful. Don't think you can make it out, but it looks like aliens wrote it. You know what, I just realised the other side of that piece of paper, there's something on it that I really can't show on this stream. I'll just redraw what the guy had already drawn. It seemed to work. The rune is faded out. Okay, what do I need? Oh no, do we have to put his mouldy music on as well? Double check the warden also had a gun tucked away somewhere, but all you find is the walkie-talkie. Useless. I don't know. At least we'll hear if the other warden tries to contact this one, which then indicates time is running out for us. Big deal. At that point, we're screwed anyway. Hey, wait. If we call the warden over with this and have the demon eat his soul, that's not a bad idea, actually. Two birds with one stone. They'll come in guns blazing. Alright. Let me think. Talkie. While he's at it, you dip your fingers into the dead warden's wounds. Got blood. Ah, right. Yes! I have an idea. This could be very dangerous. Let's have the lady from Drowned Stars lure the warden up here with the walkie-talkie. And how are we going to make her do that? You know how. Alright then, let's go convince her. Or was there something else that still needed to be said? Just lighting the candles and turning on the audio. But I think it's best to do that once the warden is on his way. Yeah, I wouldn't want to keep the demon waiting. Come on, baby, light my candle! Right. I keep nearly singing that every time there's a candle, and I shouldn't, because somebody else did that. And I don't want to rip people off. You two again! Sorry, there's one last thing we forgot to ask you. What? I thought I made myself clear. Nope, you don't look translucent to me. Very, like, pale, but... What do you want? Hey, get off me! What's going to happen now is that you'll coo into this walkie-talkie, and tell them that you and his friend are looking for a good time up in room 405. I don't understand. You only need to understand we'll slit your throat if you don't play nice. No, please, I'll do it. I'll tell him anything. We'll see. We'll see. It's nice to on you, and my wife will eat my liver if I don't go to bed. It's 1:38 here, and what's the aftermath of it? Alright, no problem. Thanks for tuning in. You press the walkie-talkie on. Hello? Who's that? Hi, Dave, it's me. Where's Malcolm? Malcolm's here with me in room 405. Did you, care for a quick visit? A quick visit, huh? I mean, if you want to have a good time, that is. Well, I'll be. I'm always up for a good time. If you know what I mean. Was it room 405? Guess that weirdo really croaked. Nothing. I'll be right there, sweetie cheeks. You cut the conversation there. Alright, good. Let's go. I'll let go of that now. And what do you think she'll do? I won't do anything, I promise. Go finish it. I'll keep her quiet until it's done. What? Get going, dumbass. Fine. Oh yeah, almost forgot. Leyley, catch. Andrew throws you something. Got lighter. Ah, there we go. Now I know how to light the candles. Hurry back to finish the ritual. You ever have that moment when you're between asleep and awake, and you actually speak, like, as you're between the two, but you speak something that's in the dream you were having? I remember when I was a kid, and my mother coming to wake me up, and I'd had this dream that I went on holiday in this place that was full of jungles, and I'd found this really rare, like, species of dog. There was only, like, 2 of them left in the whole world. And I was like, I'm going to save this dog species. Like, they were like some sort of wild, half-wolf looking thing, which, fuck knows, because you don't really see wolves in jungles, but go figure, dreams, right? And I'd done so well to get them to not tear each other to bits, because they both sort of just kept trying to kill each other. And, like, finally, you know, but there was, like, this long-winded courting process these animals had when they were going to reproduce, and so I'm having to manipulate everything to try and make sure this is right, so they don't just start tearing each other apart. And then my mother comes and wakes me up, and I'm like, yeah, go on, I'm trying to get these dogs to perform this mating ritual, fuck off. I'm like, oh no, I wonder what sort of image that put in her mind. Light the candles. Caught myself that time. Yeah, you gotta have the music. Do I want that on yet? Because if I set that off too early, we know how that's gonna go. That demon's gonna come in and I'm gonna get killed. Well, I guess we'll put on the funky music then. It's got the beats. So what am I supposed to do? Something's here. Who are you? I can't see.
You are asking me my name, human. What do you offer?
Yikes. Did I mess up? I don't want to pay for his name.
I'm here. It's kind of dark, huh? I'm not doing it with this kind of music on. Let's...
Shocked, the warden reaches for his gun. Him. I offer him.
What a... Ah!
So, well, how is it?
Human with tar-coloured soul. I give you this.
Got unidentifiable small object.
Hold for an occasional clairvoyant dream. To gauge the troubles ahead.
Thank you. Yeah, I don't think I've smoked enough to consistently do that voice. I guess it maybe is a bit like the Scarecrow. That's a game we'll never play. Conker's Bad Father. I'm not doing that. That game's really long and it's fucking boring. The entity has left. And you're still alive. Unlike either of the wardens. We're doing quite good for ourselves today, aren't we? That all happened way too fast. In the end, I didn't get its name, nor to ask for a favour. Just did whatever it wanted. Well, sort of figures. Demons, right? It definitely just gave me whatever trash was lying around in its demon pockets. But no matter, the warden's dead. And if I have even one clairvoyant dream, that would be cool as hell. Not to linger on the fact your soul is apparently a viscous pitch-black mess. Yeah, and the other one who's even killed anyone yet. Guess you already knew that. Yeah, I'd kind of figured. It's very nice of the demon to always take the candles with him. Wouldn't want a fire hazard. I mean, that'd be dreadful if the apartment burnt down. Maybe it's full of polystyrene and asbestos in the walls. Got gun? Got gun? At last, time to shoot Andy. Just kidding. I'll probably shoot the lady though. I'll tell you what, I still think about that girl I was at school with sometimes where she brought that gun in. I liked her. I had such a crush on her. She was awesome. It's a great mighty poo. The game really somewhat... It does. Even the devs of the game stopped playing it there. They're just, oh, this is fucking worse. Go to third floor. Sadly, your plans of splattering the lady's brains on the wall have been thwarted. Thy corpse already rests on the bed. What happened here? She tried to shoot me with a nail gun. Ah, see, I figured we should have got rid of that. I wanted to confiscate it, but, you know. How on earth? I thought you were holding her in place. Well, I let go. Why? You were taking a while. I figured she wouldn't start anything as long as I had my cleaver. Lesson learned. How interesting. You know what I've just noticed, like, kind of weird here, is the way my hands are on the keyboard here. Like, even though this game doesn't use many keys, is it my left hand still out over the keys here like I'm playing Duke Nukem or something? That'll never not amuse me, how on there, how reality just sort of starts to exist as you turn. I haven't done a lot of real-time chroma keying. How interesting that you'd want to take your chances with that. For no reason. What are you getting at? You did say she was pretty. I didn't try anything with her. Yeah. And here I was wondering why you insisted on staying behind her. Andrew shoots his load while I risk getting shot by the water. And are you unaware that the lady is dead right now? Well, I mean, then she can't stop you anymore, can she? I guess she said no. Screw you, Ashley. I almost got shot too. That's your own fault for letting her go. God, I can't believe what a dumbass you are when it comes to women. For the last time, I wasn't trying to get with her. And even if I had, which I didn't, so what? She's dead now. Oh, okay. That makes it fine then. Good to know. God, I hate when you get like this. What's your problem? Fucking every time. Well, that's what she thinks you were trying to do, yeah? Every time indeed. Every time some fucking floozy comes around, yeah, I'm not celibate. What's it to you? It's always the same with you. You get to dip your dick in some bitch and the rest of the world disappears. Not true. Yeah, it is, cockbrain. Now is definitely not the time for this. Just need to get your priorities straight. My priorities right now is getting out of here. Your priority should be me! Blow it out your ass. Blow it out your ass. I'm not having this argument here, of all places. No, shut up. I didn't screw the neighbour lady. And on that note, will you back the fuck off of my love life, Ashley? What's that supposed to mean? I don't know. It's not like my girlfriend dumped me after you harassed the hell out of her or something. What? She told you? What a tattletale. You're better off without the loose lip holes like that. So it really was you? Yeah, all I did was weed out a quitter for you. One of those words again, rational, healthy, normal. You know? I was just got an idiot, you know, that's fair enough. You're welcome. And I wouldn't harass anyone if you'd stop ignoring me when I need you. You always need something. You always have some bullshit crisis the moment I'm supposed to meet up with someone. But you bloody love it here where I can't as much as take a piss without you knowing. Ha! I bet you'd love it if I killed myself then. Where'd that come from? Fuck. What a prime example of just you. You would, I know it already. I'm right where you want me, huh? I'll do it then. I can, just for you, you know. I have just the thing for that. Back at your beck and call just like it was way back when. What? No, screw you, Andrew. Don't act like I'm the bad guy here. I never once made you do anything. But it's always, I don't want to with you. Well, answer me this. What do you want then? Well, see, if you'd have listened to a word I said, you'd know why don't you want to spend time with me anymore? I've done nothing but spend time with you for the past 3 months. So then why aren't we friends anymore? Of course we are, just... Forget this, can we just go? Just what? Just go? No, answer me. What were you about to say? Stay then, I'm going. Oh no, you don't. What's so bad about me? I've been looking out for you. Isn't that what siblings do? Just stop. What? Talk to me. It's not my fault. I didn't lock us in here. I didn't kill the cultist. I didn't even kill the warden. Which one? Neither. You did, and the demon. I'm all innocent. I've not harmed a single soul. Of course not. You make me do it for you. I didn't make you do shit, Andrew. You chopped the bastard up all by yourself. And you chose to do everything you've done here. And guess what, Andy? Don't. You chose to lock whoever it was in that crate. Well, the fucking cunt choked. Cry yourself to sleep to that, Andy. My poor Andy. So, that just came out of your mouth? What? It's true. You chose to do it. And you chose me. You chose me. Me! You backpedaling fuck of a brother, you chose me, you did. You did! Ugh. I guess we're not leaving here together. You can't do it. You won't. You can't, because I'm the only one you can talk to. When you can't sleep at night, you can't take it. I'm the only one who can make it go away. Fancy that, when you're the reason I can't sleep in the first place. I really like these two. They're cool. I'd like to go now. With Andy. I'm ready to go now. Go like they're dead. Of course not. I want to leave this apartment before we get caught. With you, can we go? I'd like to go too, but the thing is, you're pissing me off so much right now. We go now, and you'll just throw another fit later. Yeah, I probably will. I make such a scene too. Yes, I don't know if I can risk it. Maybe I'll just end you here and be done with it. If you can come up with a compelling reason not to, I won't. Well, I already said there are sleeping pills for that. Yeah, okay, I got nothing. But I'd like to go with you very much. If you plan on ditching me anyway, then fuck you. It's not going to be just the two of us, then forget it. I don't give a shit about them. I'm glad she choked. I know you are. No one knows it was us, so what does it matter? As long as it's just us. Are you saying you'll behave? I'll behave if you behave. Isn't that how it goes? Not like you manipulated him into a lot of these things or anything. Who knows with you? But I'm guessing we're getting out of here in the first place. Assuming. That's right. Our quest continues. What did we name this episode again? Andy and... Okay, but I'm not going to be Andy anymore. Huh? He's so spineless. And I hate Leyley like you wouldn't believe. Huh? She better stay and die here with Andy. So you and I can leave. Fine. Whatever that means in practice. I like you, but you're so exhausting. Nonsense, I'm invigorating. Let's leave and never revisit this conversation. Yes, I've got the keys to the second floor and also the warden's gun. I'm surprised he didn't shoot me yet. Maybe later. Let's get out of here, Andrew. Is this going to throw some sort of carve ball at me? Long, sturdy carpets. And the CCTV, but I mean, we know there's nobody in that room. Assuming that's the only room. But there might be more. Could be being watched from all over the place. And they'll be recording it and they'll sell it as like a movie or something. Ah, look, an open window. Great, jump. Tempt me not, Andrew. I mean, it is only the second floor. You really don't want to take your chances with that. Yeah, you're less likely to get killed than just have a life-changing injury. Damn it, isn't there like a rope or something we can use to climb down? I mean, there was the long carpet, right? What if we climb down the window using this carpet? I'm not sure how we're going to secure it, though. You hold it while I descend. Oh yeah, and I'll just jump into your arms once you're down. Would that actually work? Maybe if you catch me instead. Hell no, it won't. We've got to set up something to hold the carpet in place while we climb down. Well, let's leave it by the window for now. Got carpet. Need something to secure the carpet with. Oh, I don't know on that. Well, we can't go to the fast floor, so we won't find anything there. I'm guessing people are used to being harassed by the wardens around here. No, that's the window. I thought there was another interactable there. There you go, I knew we should have confiscated that in the first place. Dead as stone. Your happiness is immeasurable. I already checked, there's nothing there. Snooping around a lady's bathroom, were you? Had to wash the blood off me. Alright, excuse accepted. Thanks. I mean, it's not like she's going to need any of this stuff anymore. I figured we might as well perk it out in there and... nail gun to nail the carpet to the wall. It doesn't look safe. No, it probably isn't. There's got to be something else. I'm going for it. Nothing else, maybe the carpet slows my descent down. I mean, I guess. Alright, you first then. Damn right I go first, I'm a lady. That's what I always say when there's anything dangerous. Women and children first. Step into the meat grinder. You climb down, very unladylike. Oh, we're out of the nasty apartment at least. So what happens now? Well, what happens now is that we'll skip town, and then find a buffet restaurant. Ooh. I'll probably stop soon. Then we'll steal someone's identity or something to continue our lives. Easy peasy, huh? And then as long as we never come in contact with law enforcement, we'll live a quiet life and die. We've got it all figured out. Good God, I have no idea what we're going to do, Ashley. First things first, skipping town and the buffet. Let's go to a real touristy location. Maybe some traveller will drop their ID, then we'll rent a place using that. I'm sure we'll find some grunt work somewhere too. Even then, I don't think that's going to... Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. It'll all work out, lest we'll live under a bridge or something. Like trolls. We'll eat those who won't pay the toll to cross. How can you laugh? It's anything but funny. How can you do anything else but laugh? Everything's gone to crap. Keep it together. I am. Let's start by catching a bus. I'm happy. I'm happy to be out of there too. And otherwise? I'm a hair away from a panic attack, thanks for asking. I didn't get to tell you before, but the friend I called when you were downstairs gave me a gift. Do I even want to know? Supposedly I should be seeing visions of the future in my sleep now. But who knows? Well, I hope you do. It would be handy when it comes to avoiding certain things. Yep, so you can relax a bit. I'll keep my sleeping eyes open. Here's a real cowboy, sleeps with his eyes open. But that also means you can't leave now. You're stuck with me. Oh, jeez, this is just how you wanted it, isn't it? Nothing new under the sun. Stuck, huh? Are you? Oh yeah, completely stuck. You get on a bus and drive the hell out of there. Isn't that the bus driver's job? Vroom vroom, motherfucker. End of episode 1. Oh, that works out quite well. Want to save or something? I like the no fuck you. That's... This is alright. I'm probably going to stop about here, though. We'll come and do I guess there's an episode 2 then, which I guess we'll do that some other time. Version 2.014. So yes, we'll go into episode 2 next time, I think. Because I do have things to go and do, and hopefully we'll be a bit better on schedule next time around. I did anticipate the game may be long. I didn't think it'd split itself like this, but that's fine. So now I know which version of my thumbnail to use. Well, we'll get through this until it gives us control back so we can see a little bit of what we're getting into. Consequences of your actions have yet to catch up with you, which is nice. There's nothing interesting in the paper, right? I'm not done reading. It's been a week. The odds are that there's something now are non-existent. Just let me check. I'm bored. How much longer can we stay here anyway? We're almost out of money. Technically, I have money. I just can't use it without giving away where I am to the bank. So no money then. And I don't get why they want to check my ID for every fucking thing. Like, goddamn, I just wanted to stay... I don't miss that. You see, now I'm old. Nobody does that to me anymore. Goddamn, I just wanted to stay at a hotel. Why do you need to know who I am? I'm paying up front, aren't I? So it's not like I'd bail out on them. Boo-hoo, the motel is just fine too. It's really not. I swear I heard gunshots last night. Or was that just you? I haven't shot anything. Yet. What? I think I left my gun back in the room. I really wish you'd be less nonchalant about everything all the time. Hey now, we can both be constantly shitting ourselves over every little thing. Where's my lighter? True, let's just get back to the motel before someone breaks in and steals the damn thing. Yeah, so I think this is where I shall leave this for today. So, with any luck, maybe next week, we'll come back and do this episode 2. I wonder how many they are. I sort of had something like was meant to be like 3, but I don't think all of them exist yet. But I'm not sure. I'll make a point of not finding out too much before I play these. So then, that's where I'm going to call it. So, yeah. Let's go... Feels like an oddly abrupt ending, this one, to leave this. And I could play on, but like I say, I have limited time, and I don't want to play, like, only a bit of this now, because that seemed to work out nice. So, I'm going to cut it here, and I'm going to thank all of you for tuning in. I'm High Treason. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. I'm aiming for, like, Thursdays for streaming, for future reference. And I'm going to be starting another game alongside Wanton Destruction, which I might do the next part of Wanton Destruction tomorrow. I'm not sure. That might land Tuesday, and we'll skip whatever the other old game. I might do Biomenace, or Atlantis. Anyways, ta-ta.